just a warm welcome to all of you here, especially the esteemed members of the press. Of course, the Rotarians, the Bangalore IT corridor. I mean, we see you year after year, and it just gets better every year. It's like a pleasure for us to have you guys here.
So I'm really excited to talk about an event that has become synonymous with the passion, endurance and the vibrant spirit of Bangalore. That is the PhonePe Bengaluru Midnight Marathon. This unique event is now in its 16th edition, and it has grown from a humble beginning to a grand celebration of athleticism, community and the indomitable human spirit. Each year as the sun sets, the streets of Bangalore come alive with a pounding of feet, the rhythmic breathing of determined runners, and the resounding cheers of supporters. PhonePe Bengaluru Midnight Marathon is more than just a race. It is a testament to the resilience of the human body and the strength of the human will. As runners take on the challenge of the night, they push their limits, break barriers, and prove that anything is possible with determination and dedication. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the organizers, sponsors, volunteers, media, and everyone involved in making this event a grand success. This is a new event that it's a flagship event, first of its kind that we are starting this year. So about DI, I would just like to say a few words. DI stands for Diversity, Equity and Inclusion. So it is one step towards unity, and it is a unity power walk. It means that people with disabilities, visually impaired people, LGBTQ plus, they will be walking for this event. And we have a CXO Power Mile, and please join us on 3rd of December at 7:30 AM at 3 Park in Kaduguri to attend this. This is the first of its kind. I'm sure most of you might not have seen such.
Whitefield Hospital is thrilled and proud to be the official healthcare partner for this iconic Bangalore Midnight Marathon 2023 edition. This year's theme, Run for Mental Wellness, sounds very apt. Mental wellness is a topic which is talked about in many forums and has got significant momentum and attention post-COVID. There is a study which says that 20% more people are added to the already existing baseline of about 70 million people who are suffering from either a mild or a severe form of mental disorders. We also strongly believe the fact that running or any other form of physical activity leads to a healthier body and a happier mind by reducing anxiety, stress, and promoting the overall well-being. I'll end up by wishing a grand success to this event.
Great pleasure to be here, and on behalf of Busan, we are very thrilled to be sponsoring this year's Fun and Furious 5K run. Busan is a very big, we are fast-growing company, 5,000 strong this year and growing very big. If you recognize, words like digital transformation, high-performance IT infrastructure, we are big players in that area. Very glad to be here, especially be in the presence of Harmilan and Madhuri Saxena ji. Both have been great runners and great inspirations to youngsters. One of Busan's big goals is to encourage a lot of people to start running, and 5K we thought is an entry level thing where everybody can take a shot at and get good at, and we'll draw inspiration. We also very apt. I know somebody from Astra Hospitals mentioned that running is just not for fitness. It's a great contributor to mental wellness as well, especially post-COVID. Very important that people pay a lot of attention to this. Big event, a lot of success. We are very proud to be associated with this, and this event a great success. Thank you.
Raf said this is my 6th year attending this event itself, so very proud to be here. Just a brief introduction, my name is Neha, and I head the site operations for Akamai, and I'm also the director of innovations. Now, this role that I play also gives me an opportunity to do a lot of work around CSR, D&I, and whatnot. I'll take a few minutes to just introduce what Akamai is all about. Akamai is a powerhouse when it comes to delivering content on the internet. So all those of you who watched World Cup, it was Akamai played a key role in that. We play an important role in making sure internet is safe for you, the content is delivered faster and in a reliable way. At Akamai, we believe in delivering business results the right way, which means delivering at all times, keeping our core value of integrity and trust, respect, inclusion, and giving back to the community. So the company that has giving back to the community in its core values, we promote a lot of CSR in our organization as well. This year is very important for Akamai as we are celebrating a decade of giving back to the community in India. We give back to community in the field of education, community development, and the recent innovation that we have done is in the space of water. We are making sure that every individual in India gets a clean water in their taps, which means innovation has to be the key. We are sponsoring a lot of early stage innovators in the water space and promoting them to deliver innovation. This is done in collaboration with IIT Madras and ICCW. As Viraf said, BMM is very, very close to our heart. Bangalore Midnight Marathon at Akamai is a festival. It's equivalent to celebrating Diwali. I remember people start asking us, hey, are we participating in BMM this year? Right? So that's the kind of motivation and enthusiasm that Akamayans have when it comes to participating in Bangalore Midnight Marathon.
To be here with all of you. Running is a sport I've picked, or running is a habit I've picked very late. I've started my first 5K when I was 45. I've done half marathon last year and I hope to do a marathon this year. I wish I picked up this sport when I was 21, but I always say age is just a number. It's the mind over body that really runs you. When I did my half marathon last year, after 9K I said I'm done and I don't think I have the energy, but surprisingly I could finish it. It's always the mind over body. So there's no age where you have to pick it up. 20% of senior management at Titan are marathon runners, including our chairman who's CKV, who runs at least 20 every year, 20 full marathons every year in spite of his busy schedule. So marathon is a culture in Titan, not just a sponsorship. So when we are taking this such a serious way, we also said, why not we build a product that actually caters to these marathon runners? And after 1.5 years of deep research, I'm proud to say that just last week, we launched a product for India, which is called as Titan Traveler. This is the first product from India that is actually having GPS, plus also it has running courses built in. So if somebody wants to actually look at a couch to 5K, this product can actually help them, guide them to actually go for their running. Another beauty is, people, let's say somebody has run a marathon this week, or like let's say 5K, maybe a person like me who's not regular and consistent. If I'm running myself another week later or a month later, this is the first watch that actually gets you a Fitverse where you can load yourself as an avatar on the watch and then you can compare your own performance with your previous performance. So when you're running this week, then let's say you've run a 5K last week, then you can compare yourself and both of you are running. One is running in the metaverse world and one is running in the physical world. And the metaverse runner will tell you how you are running and what is your performance compared to the current one. So it gives you that kind of capabilities. Plus also it is loaded music inside the product, so that way you truly don't have to carry your phone. Everything is built into the watch and it's coming at a very affordable price. And then I'm very excited to bring Titan Traveler here. Absolutely, you can load your favorite music on the watch.
Yeah, it's time to cancel all the subscription. I had taken Apple Music subscription, so thank you so much. You saved my money.
First of all, hello Bengaluru. Thank you so much. First of all, Bengaluru Midnight Marathon has been very, very close to my heart because this will be the 9th year I will be doing 10K. And thank you Akamai also for that. So I'm here on behalf of Prime Venture, and our company strongly believes in fitness and good health. So we have this fittest startup challenge, which we have included 2 or 3 years back. So we encourage a lot of our companies, portfolio companies, and different companies all over across Bangalore to participate and make their groups and do this relay. So it is 4 into 5 kilometer relay, which we organize. I think we have, I think 2 years back we have started this. So 4 years back, yeah. So I would really want everyone from Bengaluru to join this, and it is midnight marathon, and I love the fact that it's in the night, which is it happens, and the kind of the celebration we do. So I would strongly recommend everyone to please participate and please come for the 16th Bengaluru Midnight Marathon and make this event a grand success.
Also on behalf of Rotary Bangalore IT Corridor, because it's my home club. I strongly believe in one philosophy that giving takes care of getting. So I live it every day. Last year was our first year to get associated with BMM, but unfortunately I was not there. I was watching the BMM from the hospital beds. Yes, I had a major accident and I couldn't even walk, so I was almost in ICU. And I watched the entire BMM. I wished I could have been there. But this year, I'll be there, and I request all of you to be there. Kindly inform this to all your friends. It's not an event where you just come for running. It's an event where you come for helping. The money that you contribute, the time that you give, the message that you spread, it goes to the welfare of the society. And I'm sure that all of us will live for that.
You know, friends from the press, we really need your support. Because you have supported us from day one, and the importance of running was highlighted during the times when we had the COVID issue. That's when people got up to say your lungs are important, because COVID hit the lungs. Secondly, after the lungs, it hits, if you have weak lungs, it gets your heart. So people are going out with a heart problem, but actually it is the lungs, weak lungs, that get it. And the most important thing that we need to do for this is running. Walk, run, walk, run. And see, we all know that Bangalore has been the running capital of India. And Bangalore Midnight Marathon was the first midnight marathon in the world 16 years ago. The Rotary took the initiative, and they've been supporting this right through. Okay? So coming back to, the running clubs which are there, we have some very distinguished runners here. Okay? I may not include all of them, but we have a legend who runs bare feet.
With a lot of innovative ideas, started this midnight marathon 16 years back, creating history year on year with all out their effort and of course a clear support of all the sponsors connecting the world. Every event will have top to bottom approach, whereas this particular event started very small way. Now it reached the world level where our international president himself want to come and flag up this 16th edition. To that extent, this event has created wave. And also to add to that, international president nominee from Brazil, he also want to run 10 kilo as one of the participants. Inspired by that, even though I'm just from regular citizen to I passed out the senior citizen yesterday, to 60th birthday. I am going to give company to that international president nominee by running 10 kilo for this edition. Of course, the Titan watch replaced by this, my Apple Watch actually. They told remove it because we have better option. Whatever he was told that he's going to remind you, he's going to compare previous run and all that. Now I am with Titan watch. Thank you, Titan. We're going to encourage a lot. Now with this, both RI president and international president nominee, both are running and being participating in this. 2 more directors, one from Germany, one from Australia, also running this 10K. This is the news for you. With all this, in all probability, Rotarians running attendance, whatever the number, will going to be double this year. Can anybody match that or catch the Rotarians? We are going to have more and more Rotarians to run. Friends, this event is contributing some good amount with all the sponsor support for mental health. No doubt physical health is a concern forever, but of late the mental health, 1 out of every 4 are having mental health problem. Without our notice. Only you're going to test that only when you participate and run and go through all this, you may realize, or you get overcome indirectly. So this particular event, want to give minimum donation of around $100,000 for mental health. Give a round of applause. There is a minimum amount guaranteed by this particular run. We are looking for more and more money. Inspired by that, all our golfers in Bengaluru also want to raise $100,000 for polio eradication, polio prevention. We are playing a golf tournament on 14th and this midnight marathon on 16th, and of course a vintage car rally on 17th morning. These are events lined up for all this international event and our international institute happening in Bengaluru after 3 decades.
Event happening in the district 3191, probably 3192 together, is the Bangalore Midnight Marathon. Many people are looking forward to, and this is the 16th edition. Very shortly we have to rename this as BMM as Bharat Midnight Marathon. The way all of us connected, all the district governors, probably if given a proper representation, many probably would come from across the country to participate. We'll take this, maybe this time or the next time too, we can take it forward. Congratulating the team, Rotary Bangalore IT Corridor, and thanking all the sponsors for this initiative. We would like to carry on the legacy year after year in the Rotary. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's absolute pleasure to be here once again. You know, I've been associated with the Rotary Midnight Marathon right since its inception in 2007. I think that time when they started at the first edition, it was a run for a greener Whitefield, if I'm not mistaken. It was a local cause, and it was initiated and led by RK. And I've been, connected right since then. And later, I went on to get more deeply connected with this because I had the opportunity to be the MC and anchor at the entire, I think for 3 or 4 years, I was the MC and anchor. You'd see me in those videos, and I was like, it used to start at 7 p.m. in the evening and go on till 4 a.m. So those were long nights, and Viraf, you haven't paid my bills yet. But I'm so glad that now the Bengaluru Midnight Marathon in its 16th edition has actually taken up the Rotary Vision Statement. From a local cause, they have shifted to uniting together and taking action to create lasting change in the world, in the community, and in ourselves or themselves, as we say it. And from an MC, from a past governor, I am getting the opportunity to bring the Rotary International dignitaries, and we have taken up the RI President's initiative, Run for Mental Wellness. So thank you, Viraf.
Hey.
Run for Mental Wellness.
The theme's visual representation is a vibrant tapestry of colors. Each
First of all, thank you. Thank you for making me part of this much great event. And I feel so proud to be a face of Midnight Bangalore Marathon. Like, it sounds so exciting, isn't it? So when I was coming to this place, the only thing in my mind was it's a marathon. It's just a marathon. And from last day, I heard this much big things about this. So first of all, the thing excited me, that was the midnight. And the second was that you guys contribute the things to people who need it. So that's a big thing. And then today morning, the Rotary guy came to pick me and he told me athletes can qualify for the Olympics as well. So like this event, this marathon is not just a marathon. That's what I felt and I realized. And honestly, from the core of my heart, I really want this marathon, like, let's just go on. Since how long, like, you guys are doing a great work. So yeah, my wish is for this marathon to like go on, like how long it will be. Thank you so much for having me.